Okay. I think now we are live, and what a moment to start the live. And selected this chart. The market is moving a lot, so let me just make sure everything's working. I'm just making sure everything's working. Yeah, it looks like I'm live now. Trade live. Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. First live, so always not really sure how things works. Okay. Alright, so then let me send this link. Clean link. And we start. Okay. Cool. So, how do we start this? How do we do this? First things first, I trade usually breakouts on Ethereum, Bitcoin, also trade AVAX and Solana 5-minute charts. And if I don't have any trades on those charts, I just jump on 4-hour chart on all the crypto coins and I just go over them. Let me just open up the two main charts that I use, which is the Bitcoin and Ethereum 5-minute chart. And we're just gonna go over some analysis. Okay, so it's always important to start with the high time frame. I know I might be talking to myself for now, but like maybe someone can jump in here and participate. So I'll leave this thing up just in case someone shows up. Okay, seems like my internet is okay. My audio seems good as well. Maybe I turn up a little bit. Yeah. So what's happening? Like, it's pretty much melting, right? Bitcoin is melting. Ethereum is approaching a massive level as well. If we go to the daily chart here, my cat is just going nuts. So maybe I need to open the door. Yeah, the Ethereum is going back to this level, which is a massive level.
Okay, I found this on the web for Hey Siri screen back to this level. Check it out.
Wow, thanks Siri. I didn't ask anything. That was crazy. Yeah, so where was I? Okay, so Ethereum very extended inside a range, going back into the level. Yes, I'm a breakout trader. Yes, this level is a big level, but I actually like the long more than anything here. The story is pretty bearish, but I don't know if this thing's gonna keep going. So not going to try the break of this level. A trade for me would be probably this break here. Probably sell the break of that, put my stop probably above that bar, and that would have been an amazing trade. Let's see. Yeah, right now like 5-2 on risk reward, so amazing trade right there. Yeah, so nothing on Ethereum for me now. Let me have a look. There is a potential massive long, which I think out of this level, resistance, support, and we are very extended here. A little bounce. If we extended that, then I think there could be a reaction of that level. Just because how massive this level is. I think this level we can see this level on a weekly chart. So it's a very important level. It's a big range. Yes, we just closed the weekly. This is a terrible weekly bar. Not good. Not looking good for the bulls. But I think this level should hold. So the first trade I'm going to put on probably today is going to be out of this level, looking to pull my stop probably. Let's go to maybe a 4-hour chart here. Let's see where I can put my stop. So we had that level, we had this one, and is there any level back here? No, not really. We have a small little level there, right? So let's see this. So if we fade this level, which is 2717, 2717, let's put like $10 away in front of it. I think my stop here would be pretty wide. I'm just looking for like a little reaction, little scalp out of this level into this level. So I think this is a big stop. Maybe what I can do is place below that, which is also below the round number to 2,700. So I can just put like maybe 2,677 and 90, something like that. And with that, I get my 1-to-1 on that little reaction. So I think that would be the first trade. Let's put that on. So my execution software is actually on another computer, so I just need to figure something out if I can have everything on this computer, but I think this is just easier like that. Just having a look on other markets as well, gold, S&P, total 3. We're gonna look at those charts as well. Just waiting for it to connect. So I think that would be the first trade I'm going to take. Obviously, we want the market to keep going. We want the market to keep extending down. We don't want to see the market coming here, stopping, you know, doing some sort of range in there before the break. That wouldn't be ideal. I think this level is still pretty big, unless we range here for like for a week or two, then maybe, yeah, maybe not the best. Like Bitcoin is still a little bit far from its level. See how Bitcoin is a little bit further away. So Ethereum I think is closer. So ETH BTC is going down. That makes sense. So yeah, that's what we want to see. Okay, so everything's loading up. So let's say Ethereum. Ethereum, USDT. And okay. Oops. What is our entry? It's 272848, right? And our risk is 267791. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's a limit buy order at 2728. 272848. It's going to be 2728. Okay. Our stop is 267791 to 677. I can't find this. Okay, 2677. It's going to be a sell stop. And the profit target I'll put later. I can't put it right now. I need to wait. I need to wait to get triggered to put that profit target order. So, all right. So we have a first trade here for our week. Let's wait the market to see what the market's going to do. Obviously, on my 5-minute chart, I can't sell this level. As I said, it's too extended. However, I will sell this level if we sort of range in here, right? If we range in here, then maybe I'll go for the break. There could be like some a move like a stop or something like that. But I'm aware that I'm shorting a massive support, right? High time frame support. So I don't know. I need to analyze the chart as it moves. So let's see what's happened. All right, Bishal, welcome. Which moving average is that you're using? Okay, so usually I use 3 moving averages, like the 200, the 50, and the 15. I think, yeah, the 15. Yeah. So I use those 3. Basically the 200 just to give me the bias, just to see like how is the high time frame momentum, right? So basically now we are bearish because we are below the 200. If we were like above the 200, obviously we would be bullish. The 50, it's for medium term momentum. So I use the 50. So when I'm in a position, let's say I did go long actually. This break here, it was Saturday for me. Yeah, Saturday morning. I bought the break of that, right? And then I think I got out because it false broke the big level, but that's not really my strategy. My strategy is, okay, you buy the break of this, take half at 1-to-1, which would be around here. My stop is below there. Now I get out only when the market breaks below the 50, which would be right there. Okay, so I use the 50, and you can see the 50 was support here. It held pretty nicely until it breaks. So that's why I use the 50. So I use the 50 when I'm in the position and I want to just to hold as much as I can, which is the hardest part for me. And the 15 I just used, just to see like the short-term momentum. So like, for example, in here, you can see this move gets pretty far from the 15, which is a very short time, moving average. That means that the price is very extended too fast, too quick. Obviously, what's going to happen next? In reversion. Okay, so if I'm in a trade and I see this happening, maybe I take some out, you know, I scale it out because it's getting too far from the 15, and maybe I pull my offers back on around the moving average or something like that. But it depends. Sometimes I use the 15 also for stop loss. But yeah, it depends. So right now, for example, we are pretty far from the 15. Usually we are 15 touching prices, you know, we spend a few candles and touched. So when we get far from it, too fast, too quick, this sort of pause and mean reversion, it's kind of expected. That's why I'm not going to sell this level if we break this level right now, which I would if we sort of ranging here for a little bit more. Okay, hope that answered your question. Yeah, so we got a first trade on. Let's have a look on Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on Bitcoin. So that's the 4-hour chart. We can take this a lot off, right? Because price definitely not going to break these highs for a long time. Let's go to the weekly. Let's go to the weekly, and it's a pretty bad chart. It's pretty bad. Break the low. Close below the low. Wow. So we just had an 11% drop on Bitcoin in this week. That's a pretty big bar, faking the high of the previous week. Let me see if I can find a similar pattern. Not really. Well, I would say it could be similar to that, right? Obviously this drop was more aggressive than that one, and the close was a little bit higher. So obviously we went sideways for 4 weeks, for a month, before breaking the low again. Because that's what I'm kind of expecting. Like if this candle happened up there, then maybe I would expect like could be like 2 big candles, right? Just market like kind of, yeah, like die. But because we had already 1, 2, 3 weeks of selling, and then we have another week of more aggressive selling, I am not that, how can I say this? I am not that bearish here, even though this looks super bad. I am not that bearish here because I think, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I think this is just too extended. Maybe we go breaks this low and then goes back up. Who knows? But I think that's the most likely scenario in my opinion. Like for my strategy though, like this, let me get rid of those levels here. I'm not gonna use them for now. Yeah, for my strategy actually it would be selling the break of this, which happened 2 hours ago or something, and I missed. Yeah, but crazy that we rally very aggressive. We rally nearly back into this high, and then now it's just giving all back. Yeah, I just expect this to go sideways. Like I don't think we're gonna have another leg or something like that. I don't think we're gonna have another leg. So for my strategy, nothing to do here on Bitcoin right now. Nothing to do here on Bitcoin right now. Another thing here that I need to let you guys know is that there is a little delay as well. So just to let anyone who's watching, I'll know that there is a little delay. Okay, let's go now and let's have a look on Solana, which is the other market that I like to trade on. But let me leave the Bitcoin chart up just in case something happens, something silly happens. And let me use this breakout scan here, this chart. Yeah, and let me have a look on Solana and let's see. Turn this off and turn this moving averages off as well. Yeah, I look at this chart and I'm like, it's a weird sort of situation in feeling where it looks bearish, but I don't want to short. It looks pretty bad, but I don't want to short. Yeah. This could be a nice sort of range break, potentially. We could have a good selling through these lows, but very hard to predict what's going to happen. On Solana, my strategy usually is I look at the levels and I just trade levels. Okay, so I just look at the high time frame levels and I just trade them. Obviously there is nothing that it's very, so those are the three closest levels now. The market's not close to any one of them, so nothing to do here. But one thing that I would do is, for example, you can see those reactions of those levels. That's what I trade, you know. I pull those levels and I trade the reactions. This one was a little bit messy, went through by a little bit, but eventually gave you the little move. Crazy thing here is that the view up this weekend held perfectly, like all those times. Yeah, for those people who trade view up, it worked really nicely. It's just in the middle of nowhere here, guys, so I'm not gonna, just because, like, yeah, there was, you can say there is this level here, you know, little reaction there, but yeah, not really worth it, anything for me. So let's jump to AVAX. Let's see AVAX, because that's the other market that I like to trade. And AVAX, actually, I did a trade yesterday, which was nice. So the daily chart, you have those two big levels right there, which is obviously resistance now, because we broke below and we tried to break above and we couldn't, so it became a very strong resistance, right? So we sell, extend, and then we go back up into the level, extends up. Obviously I will be selling this. So just to show you guys my strategy, so when price was approaching this, I think I got a little bit ahead of myself and sold that, got stopped out. I think I tried to sell here again, got stopped out, and then I waited because I didn't like this price action here. I waited until I see this sort of bar there. and then I like the bearish. It's still green, but it's a nice pin bar. It's a nice bearish pin bar. And yeah, got half out at this level, 1.4 to 1, then scale out during this move. And then when this was happening, I just got flat and went to bed because this was 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. my time. Yeah, so that was the trade I did on AVAX yesterday, which also, if you trade VWAP, my goodness, look at how perfectly it acts as a resistance. I could have like get out, put my offer back at VWAP or something like that, but right now, again, mid of nowhere, nothing to do. Can you check render? I have a short position in render. Okay, render, and yeah, I think. Is this the right code? NER RNDR? If it is, let me know. If it's not, let me know. But I think it is. I think this is the okay. And if you can also, Bishal, tell me the strategy that you're trading so I can understand the trade. But let's have a look at this chart. Yeah, man, everything looks so bad. Everything looks so bad. And yeah, yes, okay, so yeah, on the right chart, everything looks completely trash. Man, I have a bag of this. I have some spot of this coin. I sold when it broke those lows, and then when it broke back at the high, I bought it back. and then this happened, and I didn't sell, and I held it. Jesus Christ. What is this strategy? So 6, tell me the strategy. It's a scalp, okay, but what are you scalping? 6 1, what time frame? 619. I mean, why did you go short? 619. Okay, 619. And take profit 592. Okay, but I want to understand why you shorted at this price. Did you short this just now, or you've been short from some time ago? Yeah, because I need to understand this strategy. And your profit target's 5.92. So your profit target's right here. By the way this market looks, it might hit your profit target, bro. But yeah, if you can elaborate a little bit more, like, yeah, just today. Okay, so why did you go short right now? Why did you go short on this price? What's your strategy? You know, because here on a 15-minute chart, to be honest, I'm seeing this. I don't see anything. I don't see why. I know you like to trade range breakouts, and I don't see any range. I don't see any range in here. This could be a, you know, if you told me, oh, I shorted at the break of this channel, I would understand. But there, okay, 5-minute chart, okay. Yeah, I don't see anything on a 5-minute besides that channel. You know, if you shorted the break of this range, you know, shorted here, I understand. If you short it there, I understand. Even if you short the break of that low here, I understand. But here, why are you shorting that? There is no level. It's in the middle of nowhere. Where is your stop loss? Where are you putting your stop loss? I'm very confused right now in the strategy you're trading, my friend. Yeah, if you can tell me, would be great, so I can understand and I can, you know, because it's very hard for me. Like as I was looking at the other charts, like this is no man's land, middle of nowhere. I have no idea. The market can go up or down here. I have no idea. You know, I know this area. It's high time frame support. That I know. It was supposed to be 6.3 entry with swing high as a stop loss, but enter a bit too late. If you enter a bit too late, you are making a mistake. You are chasing up. So be careful there, okay? If your entry supposed to be up there and you missed, you missed. Go to the next trade. The market's always gonna give you a next trade. Up there, I understand. I can see a level here. That's good. That's the trade. To be honest, I don't see any reason, you know, for not taking. Obviously, it's extended, close to high time frame support, but the market's super weak. High time frame looks bearish. So I understand, and you would nearly get stopped out because the market almost break the swing high on a 5 minute. You would nearly get stopped out, you know, and you would get this move, which would be amazing. Also, another thing, your take profit is just after a big round number, $6. Like I would never place my stop loss at 592. I always put above $6. So 6.0.8 or 6.01, you know. You can see that we are pretty close to $6 and price it's already reacting right there, you know. And now because you got such a late entry, you are entering here. Look how far you enter, bro. Be careful, man. Be careful. That's a big mistake. Hopefully you're not risking a lot of money on this trade, but the market is almost close to your break even. You know, and if you're using a swing high as a stop, your stop should be above this high, and that's not a great risk reward trade. That's not a great trade. It's a very bad trade. Very bad trade. If you do this 1,000 times, I think you're gonna lose money, bro. I think you're gonna lose money. However, if you sell this level and put your stop above that swing high and put your take profit just above $6, I think you are gonna make money most of the time, especially if you combine the high time frame. Yeah. Did that help you at all? I hope it did. I hope it did. I hope it did. Just make sure you catch yourself next time you miss a trade. Be okay with it. Move on. Go to the next trade. All right? For example, I missed a trade here on Bitcoin because of, I don't know, few minutes. You know, I was having dinner, talking to my family. It's Sunday night, and then, yeah, I missed by a few minutes. When I looked, the market was already down there. I move on. Next trade, you know? Next trade. There will always be a next trade. Okay, let me know if there is. Oh, good, bro. Oh, good. Oh, good. Let me know if there is any other coins you guys want me to look at. But if there isn't, I'm just gonna go over and have a look at the main markets because it's important. It's important. So let's have a look here on those big markets. So S&P 500, you know, open up. Let's look at this chart, beautiful. I wish this was a Bitcoin chart as well. Monthly, you know, there is still 23 days to go. So I think I'm gonna put an alert because if this monthly chart becomes red, this is gonna be horrendous. So let me put an alert in here because if S&P starts selling, like I don't know what's gonna happen with Bitcoin. Bitcoin should like die. Monthly becoming bearish. Okay, so just to make sure, like, but for now it's a pretty good, pretty healthy. We try to be bearish, right? False break the low and boom, it smashed the bears. Close bullish, very strong close on a Friday. You know, this is perfect. This is perfect. How do I? Is that option? Yeah. Okay, so let's go now to gold. Gold, another one that just broke out, looking insanely bullish right now. Like, he tried to head and shoulder, could not even break the neckline, made the lower high, created this sort of trend line, went sideways on the trend line and just boom, broke. You know, there is absolutely, you know, obviously now it's pretty extended, but yeah, like I don't know. Obviously this is resistance, not the best, but yeah, nothing wrong with gold. Gold looking super strong. So gold looking strong, S&P looking strong, but Bitcoin looking weak. It doesn't make much sense. Something it's gotta give, right? Something it's gonna. I think maybe Bitcoin is gonna catch up with those main markets. Dollar is also weak for now. Obviously, if we go back into the level, it's going to be crazy bullish because that's like a sort of cup and handle sort of pattern. Super bullish. So let's hope it doesn't happen because it's not going to help Bitcoin crypto at all. There is also a sort of trend line going on here ish, right? And you can draw the trend line like that. We try to break, false break, but now we are back below the trend line. So looking weak for now. So all of these I put in the back of my mind of the trades that I'm doing, right? I've got to be careful with the shorts. That's all. Like, I'm not gonna be crazy with shorts right now. Why should I? Like, I look at crypto and it's just, you know, it doesn't make much sense. So when things don't make much sense, I stay on the sidelines and I wait for things to line up properly. Yeah, total 3, which is basically the total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's also a good indicator to see how like the altcoins are doing. He tried to reclaim the range and, you know, it looks like a break retest, right? You can say this area is sort of resistance and just sort of break retest. You can say that. Where is support? Support pretty far away. Pretty far away. I would say that level would be support, but so far away. How much is this? That's another like 20%. Wow, that's, yeah. Look, when we drop a lot like that, we bounce and we quickly test the low. I don't usually like the short, right? You can see a sort of example in here. We drop, but here we spent more time, right? But we go test the low and we kind of bounce, right? Here again, same thing, right? This is more similar to what's happening right now, besides this green candle in the middle. But we sort of get a selling, we bounce and we test the low, you know. Usually this low is just to stop everyone else who try to front run it or got excited, or, you know, stop them now and then actually moves, you know. And sometimes the market even is stop those guys out as well and then go. So that's why I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of the shorts right now. Not a big fan. You know, it yeah. If like we stay here, form a sort of range, something like that, you know, maybe. But for now, you know, Ethereum is bouncing. Let's have a look at your trade, Bishal. It's bouncing as well, not looking good. Not looking good, my friend. Yeah, now Bitcoin is bouncing out of this 78.6 fib. Ethereum is bouncing off this small level there. Look how perfectly it touched. That was a nice trade. Yeah, now it's sort of do what we do most of the time as a trader. We wait. Ethereum BTC looking bearish, about to break that level, made a lower high. You know, this is Bitcoin and Ethereum chart. You guys already saw it. And let's just have a quick look at the top coins here. I have probably some charts that we can use. Where is that chart? Where are you? I think it's this one. Yeah, let's bring that one over. Let's refresh and let's have a look at the top coins, right? GLM. What is this coin? Never heard about it. Sats, okay. Saga, never heard about it. What is the market cap? 100 million something. Okay. Let's have a look at some of those charts now. So first one is GLM. See what's going on. Sometimes those markets that are moving, like, okay. See, like Not too bad because Ethereum is down there, Bitcoin is down there, all the coins are down there, and this coin is up there. Okay. High time frame. Man, I tried to short this coin and I got stopped out. I tried to short that level. See how it had a little reaction, but not enough for me to take profit. Stopped me out. And then now it's doing a pattern that that some people call, not I like to call, it's just what it's called. It's a SFP, swing failure pattern or something like that, where it reclaims the range. So this whole thing here is just a deviation and reclaims the range. And then now this level that should have been a resistance becomes support again. That's a great trade, by the way. So if you go to the 5 minute, you definitely could have found some trades in here. So you wait, right? So this is me shorting. Obviously, I shorted this double top, thinking, oh, this is amazing, and I got completely stopped out. And then once I get stopped out, I think today we had that. We had this, which didn't work properly. And I think my cat wants to go out. And then we had this sort of deviation here. Now back above the level. So this level is pretty important. You can see the market is kind of, you know, resistance, resistance, support, support, support. Try to be resistance, break. So if we go back there, maybe could be a support again. There is a range here also happening, but I don't trade 5 minute ranges anymore. What's up, buddies? What's up, man? What's up? You're not liking the stream? You don't agree? I think this is pretty bullish. And because, look, there is this whole selling here, right? This whole channel sort of try to break below the channel. So there is not much of resistance. If you go back up, maybe this level. Yeah, this level actually, this level is good. This level is good. This whole area here is good. This could be a good area. I'm gonna put an alert. But I don't like how bullish it looks now, and everything's turning. Bitcoin's turning. Ethereum turning. Yeah, as I said, like when you get too extended away from this 15 moving average, it's just mean reversion coming soon. So this coin is pretty interesting. Let's leave an alert in there. Let's keep our eyes on there. Sats. Let's have a look. Sats. Oh, sorry. 1,000 sats. I'll open the door, mate. Don't worry. I'll open the door. Let me open the door for my cat before he goes nuts. 1 sec. This looks trash. This doesn't look good. I don't think my order on Ethereum is gonna get triggered. Market's bouncing. And this is similar pattern, guys. Similar pattern. I think that was the trade, right? Yeah, I think this was the trade. I think deviation, testing this as a support. Let's have a look on the fifth. Yeah, yeah. This could have been a nice bullish pin bar there. Stop below this. Amazing. 1-to-1 nearly paid You know, you got the 16 round number right there. Obviously, you get some out just before this round number. 1-to-1 pay. The rest you can let it run. Should, like, again, miss the trade, just buy half an hour, an hour. Yeah, that's okay. Move on. Is there any trade on this anymore? No, I don't think so. But let me know if whoever is watching, let me know if you guys have any questions about this strategy, but it's pretty straightforward. You know, you have a range, we break the range. Everyone thinks this is going to be bearish now. Everyone gets stopped out. You know, people start selling, people start getting panic out, like, you know, and then boom, reclaims their range. So now everyone who sold this is offside. So, you know, they need to buy back the position, and then the best place for them to buy back the position is at support, which is this level. All right, the bottom of the range. So this is the deviation, and this is the retest. Pretty common. As I said, this is my first live. I'm gonna be doing this live hopefully every week, every Sunday around this time, just before going to bed. And you guys are gonna see me trading this. I did a trade yesterday, I think, on Uni, which was this strategy. I'll show you guys, so you guys can see it, so you guys can understand it. That was my level. All right, this whole thing here was the deviation. Okay, and look what happened. The price retest the level. So if you go to the 15-minute chart, you see a nice, if you try it in here, you get stopped out by the tick, but then you get a nice textbook bearish pin bar right there. I got lucky. I missed this. I wasn't watching the chart, and then when I open up the chart and I think the price was here, I instantly got in and put my stop above the bar, and yeah, I think I got flat around $8, just above $8, 8.11, which is like 5-200 risk reward. Amazing. Yeah, I really like this strategy. So yeah, what was I? We were looking some coins, right? Those ones, you know, not really. 100 million market cap. It's not really big. So let's have a look on the biggest losers. Wow, 71% in the past 24 hours. That is crazy. Let's have a look on Ray. Let's see what's going on Ray. It's not even available on... just in a range. There's absolutely nothing here. Just in a range, so let me see the... Okay. If I'm not wrong, this is a DeFi coin. This was a DeFi coin in Solana, I think. Solana was Terra blockchain. Why this thing moved up like that? It did like 3-4x. Interesting. Now you know, if it goes through this low, could be an interesting short, because you know this thing should not be up. Ray crypt, maybe they are kind of, let me see if there is anything. Radion. Okay. Connect to wallet with what? Yeah, Solana. Okay. Okay, so they. Yeah, there is people. TVL nearly 1 billion. 1 billion 24-hour volume. Okay, makes sense. All right, so it's not a dead project. Okay, it's not that project. So I don't know if this is a good shot or not, but this is a sort of big, massive head and shoulder, right? Not sure. For our, I do wanna look at the chart when the chart is down here. I do wanna look at this chart. So I'll place an alert at this level and see. You can see that this sort of range broke out nicely. This here, it's exactly what I want to see before the break. Okay, this is exactly what I want to see. So I'm gonna put an alert here, and if price just keeps going, I'm not gonna sell. But if price bounces, even better, like false break this low, bounces, and then go back in there and then just like do this, then yeah, then I think it's worth it. You know what I mean? At least from there to there, I think could be a good trade. So an alert in there, keep an eye on it. Yeah, these are too low market caps, so I'm not interested. Let's have a look on gold, because I also trade gold, and let's see what's going on now on gold. Yeah, just open up, nothing going on, but I like to trade mean reversions on gold. Yeah, I was studying it yesterday. I think I still have some drawings in the chart. Yeah, so look, I was back testing my strategy again, and this is basically my strategy. Okay, so we get extended, and then this indicator helps me to find the extension in a way more systematically, and I just wait for a bullish setup, a bullish price action, and yeah, so in this case was a mini bullish pin bar right there, which I liked. I know, get out at 1-to-1, let the rest run, sort of thing. So this one was a break even. The second attempt, not the best sort of price action, but I try anyway. Get stopped out, then I try again on this bullish bar, which is a bit better, false breaking the low, but yeah, stopped out. And then the fourth attempt was actually the low, and I caught like a nice move, and that's what I usually do. And then this fourth attempt obviously is going to pay out these two stops, plus a little bit more, of course, but not always, you know. This one, same, you see, same pattern, news, we extend, we sell down, we get this sort of oversold sort of signal. I try once, twice, 3 times, and eventually we catch the low. It's a dangerous strategy because sometimes you don't ended up catching the top, but sometimes, you know, when this is here, it's usually also the top of the market, or when it's down there, it's usually the bottom of the market. So yeah, yeah, it's it's not a strategy that I like to share much because it's a very easy strategy and I like, but you know, if anyone is watching, that's a free trading strategy for you guys to back test and see if you guys like it or not. Okay, just watching Ethereum here. We bounce out of that level, but it's still too extended for me to like. That bar was that, yeah. It tried to break the high and false breaks and now becomes bearish. That's exactly the same sort of price action that we see on the weekly, right? Bullish pin bar, we try to break above and becomes bearish. This is terrible. It looks awful. So I'm going to bed soon, but yeah, maybe when I wake up the market's going to be close to zero. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But yeah, it looks like. All right, guys. I think wow, is that 1 hour? Okay, I've been live 1 hour. This time, no trades, unfortunately. If there is any trades, obviously, if there is any trades, obviously, I will trade live with you guys. But yeah, for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it in here. Again, the trade that I'm put in the market was this long on Ethereum out of this sort of area of support, you know, looking pretty extended. So I think it's worth it to try that long. That's the only trade that I see for now. Okay, some alerts in all the markets, but overall, nothing amazing going on for me, at least for my strategies, at least. Hope you guys enjoy this sort of first live event. I'm gonna try to do that each week. I know it's not a good time for my friends in Sydney because it's Monday morning there, but it's a good time for me. It's Sunday night and the market's opening. I usually do that offline, so why not do that now online, and then help to also build the community that I'm trying to create. And if you like, if you like this sort of the live stream, just let me know. Give me some feedback if you want. If you think there is something that can improve, I know that this is not the best camera, the best lighting or anything like that, but who cares, right? Like, we are just here to trade well and become better traders, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm going to try to achieve, and hopefully we can, have some trade analysis when something's going on, or I can also pull up some of my past trades and we can talk about the execution, and you guys can also send me some trades and we can have a look, like what Bishal did in this live. Was very interesting, and we can learn, we can grow together, and that's the goal, right? So thank you so much for whoever joined. Thank you so much for you guys to be here. I will cut this live right now, and if you're part of the community on WhatsApp or Discord, I also left a link on the description of this video if you want to join, if you it's the first time here. But for whoever is part of that community, you can ask me any questions in there. I'll be there right now. Okay, peace out, thank you so much, and be